Hello and welcome everybody to a new video. Today I'm going to be lapping the Nurburgring Nordschleife in reverse. Yes, because everybody has always tried to race around the track as fast as they can going forwards. I'm going to try and do the same thing in reverse. So the car I've chosen for this is the Silvia Q's S13. It's a fairly cheap vehicle that at the time of recording this is currently a used car. So if you want to try this out yourself, buy the car. The only modification I've done to it is to make it a bit more speedy in reverse. I have not increased the power. I have instead got fully customizable manual transmission, and I have just decreased the final drive, I should say, which I think increases reverse speed. I don't know, I haven't paid enough attention. I think it increases reverse. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lap of the Nurburgring. I couldn't even pronounce the name at first then. I'm doing this on controller, by the way, so for anybody wondering. Hopefully I can pick up some more speed since we've gone through the first corner. Oh my gosh. Nobody has ever tried trying to drive the Nurburgring in reverse. I actually think there's a world record for driving it in reverse in real life. But of course, whoa! Now we're about the right way, we're still facing backwards, you know? That's exactly what you want. Now I'm still going to continue this from here, because I'm going to crash. If I try and do this without crashing, it's not going to happen. Now the other thing about it is the weight shift is really, really weird. Oh no. I feel like that's going to happen a couple times. Come on, turn. Yeah, because the weight shift is odd. I don't know if it's completely the game. I actually think this would happen in real life as well, to be honest. Because cars are not built to drive high speeds backwards, even though you wouldn't really regard in the racing situation 120 km an hour as high speed. But when you're doing it in reverse, or when you're driving down the normal everyday road, 120 km an hour is pretty quick, I'd say, for everyday driving, and especially driving in reverse. Okay, you've got to brake in a straight line. If you're turning while braking, you're already screwed. Now, these inclines and declines are also not going to be very nice. And we've reached the top speed of 115, so we don't reach 120. Oh my gosh, the steering's weird. I would not try this at 10 steering sensitivity, because I usually run the game at 10 steering sensitivity, but I set it to -2 steering sensitivity to make it a bit more manageable. Especially considering I'm on controller. I'm like very... Whoa, no, we're stuffed it again. Off the barrier we go. But we will continue our way. The other thing about going in reverse is traction control is automatically on, so no, I have not turned that on. It just, please do what I want. No, traction control, it says it's off. I'm not even on the track now. Get back on the track. There we go, we're back on the track, see? I want to see if somebody can beat this lap in reverse. Just set your final drive to 3. And get the Nissan Silvia, I don't remember if this is a Q's edition or K's edition. One or the other. You'll know which one. It's the one without the wing. One without a little spoiler. It's not actually a wing, it's a spoiler. There are differences. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're entering a braking zone. We're entering a corner. I don't like corners. I don't really like corners. Okay, since I'm trying to do this in reverse, I'm going to turn this around. Oh, the final drive ratios do not help when you're trying to turn around in reverse on an incline. Come on, please turn. And the steering sensitivity, I hate that as well. Oh, it's decided to turn. How about that? Okay, here we go. This is a down. No. Please flip the right way. Or not. We haven't even entered the downhill section yet. I'm going to have to put this in first gear, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going to have to put it in first. Okay, which way do I turn? Oh my god, my brain is mumbled. Okay, here we go. Downhill. Wow. Look at that. Downhill. At speed. Oh my gosh. When I get a wheel, I'm trying this with the wheel, by the way. Wow. This is actually chaos. Like, you're going downhill, you think it's alright. Try this for yourself, man. This is actually chaos. Oh, we're going uphill now. Now the weight will shift more to the area we don't actually want to be in, because we actually want the weight towards the front of the car for once. I know that's never something a race driver would usually say unless they're trying to brake or trying to sort of rotate the car. I guess the race drivers would say that they want the weight towards the front. But in this situation, you really do as well, because reversing, you want grip over these. Actually, I don't know. Do you want grip over the back tyre? How would reverse driving work? Do you want... Yeah, you'd probably want grip on the tyres which are steering, right? Which is where you don't get grip now, I think. Is my brain working correctly? I don't know. But we've made it there. We've made it this far. Heavy on the brakes. Heavy... No, that's heavy. That's too heavy because the car's spun. I don't think heavy on the brakes is the way to do it. Please turn around. Stop bobbling on the wall. We don't want to be on the wall. Speed! Yes! Oh my god. Up the hill. I wonder if I can go down the whole main straight without spinning. Come on, take the corner without spinning out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, look at that. The racing line. I've used all of the track. You see? Uh-oh. See, the problem is I don't know how to counter steer off this. Because usually, all my driving abilities have to be reversed. And so I don't know, it's like I've lost the ability to counter steer once the car loses grip. Because even if I did counter steer as you would normally, it doesn't work right when you're going in reverse. Wow. Oh gosh. Oh no. Well, that didn't work. No. Come on, turn around. Turn around. There we go, we've turned around. Okay. And we're going again. We've passed the 6-minute mark. Still, I don't even think halfway across the track. Wonder what the time will be at the end. I have no idea, to be honest. I've never tried to drive anything in reverse around the Nurburgring, so I have no idea what the time would actually end up being. Oh, please. Ah, I hate that. Because if I try to counter steer, the car will lose grip, or it'll do something that I don't want it to. I don't know. It seems incredibly difficult. I mean, I'm the one doing it, so yeah, it is incredibly difficult. Yes, but here we go, up the hill. I don't remember what any of the parts of this track are actually called. Jimmy Broadbent would remember this because he's a professional. Me, not so much. I actually lifted then just due to trying to get stability back because the car had no stability. I think if we had a race car, the stability might be a bit better and we might be able to drive it in reverse almost the whole way around without stuffing anything up. I had to go so slow because I don't want to use all the steering. Because it's sort of like if you were to drive a forklift at 100 and something k's an hour. If you try to turn a forklift at 100 and something k's an hour, like if anybody's played modded GTA or something like that, where you have like insane speed for the forklift, I've never done that, but I feel like that would be the same aspect. Because if you had modded GTA and it was like a super fast forklift, and you tried to turn, it would probably do about the same thing this thing does, if not worse, because it's short wheelbase. And I also wonder how this would work on a front-wheel drive car, a front-engine front-wheel drive car, in comparison, or a race car with far better stability. That's a lot. That's very interesting. Now that I think about it, the more I think about this, the more interesting it is. We could have a series of this, driving around the Nurburgring backwards. That's interesting. I don't know if this is interesting. I'm hoping it is. If you watch this far, it's surely interesting, right? I hope. Ooh. Incoming corner. Incoming corner. We're going flat through that corner as you would normally when going forwards. Now we're doing the same going backwards. We can go flat through that corner. I go flat through this corner as well, going forwards. Can I do it backwards? Yes, I can. And this one here we have to brake. And you usually brake about there. Come on, please. Please. Oh, I'm really, really trying to get the braking correct. Ah. There's so much trying. I don't know if I should be serious. Oh, this is interesting. Here comes the first carousel. Brake. Oh no. I don't want to miss the carousel though. No. I got to hit this carousel. Hang on. There we go. We're in the carousel. There we go. Oh, this actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, I think made it better. I did have to lift, but I think it's because it was a tight corner. But the camber on the track actually, I think, aided me then going through that corner because I didn't need as much steering input as the camber almost followed it through the corner. So that was actually helpful. Okay, if you're doing this in reverse and trying to do it quickly, make sure you hit the carousel. And I'm assuming you could have gone a bit faster than what I was doing. Oh no. Oh no, I hit the brakes, that ruined stability. The stability was bad, and my usual logic when the stability's bad, especially when it feels like it's... I mean, that's the thing. None of your normal logic when it comes to the vehicle stability will actually work here. Because usually, if the rear of the car's unstable, you usually like accelerate a bit. But that doesn't help you now because the acceleration is coming from the front wheels. It's almost like if you were driving a front wheel drive, rear engined, rear wheel steering vehicle. Is there a vehicle like that? I know there's a rear engined front wheel drive vehicle that was produced in the I want to say 1950s, except I don't actually remember. I'm quite certain it was the 1950s. There was a rear engine front wheel drive vehicle produced. Oh. Did I say that right? No, rear engine front wheel drive vehicle. Oh gosh. And that's sort of what I imagine this feeling like, but also with steering. And the same thing, interestingly, I was actually reading about this vehicle the other day, and I don't remember what it's called, I couldn't tell you. But I'll probably have an image and editing of what the vehicle is. And apparently, it was not produced because it was very unstable. Well, yes, you would expect that. And it's not like this, it's like a big bubble van from the 1950s. It's almost like what you would imagine a 1950s minivan being like, although minivans weren't actually a thing in the 1950s. So, it's more like a 1950s bus. It is actually quite large, so I would say it's more like a bus. And yes, I'm stuffing this up badly, but we're getting close to the straight, and this is 11 minute 30, so we might... I wonder if this is faster than the Fiat 500, like the older one, obviously, because the newer one would probably stand a fair chance against the Nissan Silvia when it was going the correct way around the track. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I could handbrake drift it. No, because the handbrake goes to the back wheels. Well, front wheels now. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work either. Okay. Okay, we're still going. Yes. Yes. Look at that. We're still moving, don't worry. I could definitely do this faster if I gave it a couple of attempts, but I don't really think I want to today. Especially considering the lack of time I have to actually record today and edit and have everything uploaded as quickly as I can. Because I want to try and make videos more often for subscribers, you know? If all of you people are enjoying the videos, subscribe. You can see more videos like this every couple of days. I'd say I can't quite get it to daily uploading. Oh gosh. But I'm working on it, okay? If I have more spare time, yeah, it'll be daily uploading. I can't do that right now, though. Is that the, Nordschleife Castle? The, Nurburgring Castle thing? Because there was this track, I believe, was built next to a castle. I think at the top of that mountain area, I'll probably have that zoomed in editing so you can see it. What I was actually looking at. So with editing, you probably have a zoomed up image of that, but... oh, we're nearly at the straight. And here's the second carousel. Here we go. This one's smaller, and I think it's got a little bit less camber than the other one. But here we go. Let's see if we can enter this one nicely. Yes, we can. Oh no. See, counter steering does not work. You cannot counter steer. If your vehicle loses stability when you're going in reverse, you're stuffed. Also, I wonder how force feedback would work on the wheel. So anybody with a wheel, tell me how the force feedback would work. Because I have no idea. I'll get a wheel and probably try this. But at the moment, doing this on controller, you know? Ooh, here we go. Let's see if we can go... Let's see if we can just keep it going straight down here. This is going to be probably the most boring part if I do keep this straight the whole way. Although I'm not going to say the rest of my video is going to be very interesting. Let's see if we can do this properly in reverse. Look at that. Aha, see? And you can sort of just see the track going away from you. Look at that. Although, this is really weird. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Please, please, please fix it. Yes. See? I'm smart. I wonder what counter steering assist would do. I got so many questions about this now. I honestly don't know. We're halfway down the straight. This is taking 15 minutes almost. Oh gosh. Come on. Give it all the speed. This is going to take over 15 minutes by the time we get to the end, because I guarantee I'll crash it going down here. There's no way I'm getting through this section of corners. And this sound is just bah, bah, bah. If you like leave your car on the rev limiter like this while driving up the road in real life, you're stupid. Don't do that. If you're doing that IRL, I wouldn't say reverse, because I don't think anybody drives up the road in reverse. I'm assuming somebody's done it, but they're probably haven't got a license now. Whoa! Okay, that's the barrier. And that's the wrong way. Well, technically the right way, but that's not what we actually want. And now I'm going to go this way. Okay. Look at that. I totally didn't hit that barrier. Look at that. Alright. We're nearly finished. Can we get it under 16 minutes? Come on. Come on. Under 16 minutes. Nah. Oh. Maybe if I pin it. Come on. Nah, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. Oh. That's sad. But we finished the lap in reverse in 16 minutes. Woo! Look at that! Well, we finished that in 16 minutes, 3 seconds, .011. That's alright for reverse, right? I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to hope you enjoyed. And if you did, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.